number say 137 Oregon. Looks like a submarine or something. I don't know what that is. Deep Rover. Oh, it is a submarine. What is that? Hi, everybody. It's me. I'm looking at a U-Haul, and it says Deep Rover. State of Oregon has a Deep Rover. Do they do like a submarine thing? There. Hello, it's me, Colt. What's going on, man? Colt McKinney. It is 10:006, not 10:006, 10:06. 6 minutes after 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday, March 14th, 2021. This is 3231. Hey, how you doing? I'm P. Are you? You'll always be P to me, Aaron. Hello, taters. So hello, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's 3231. It's Matt. Myrna, hello. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you? Everybody watching all over the place, YouTube and Twitter Live and Facebook Live and Twitch and Periscope for the time being. Here on the Haps app. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you don't have Haps yet, get Haps. Get that app. That way you can follow me. You get notified when I'm live. We can hang out. Can do lunch, maybe. Last time I saw you on here, you weren't in the best state of mind. Hope you're doing better. I am doing better today. Yes, sir. Thank you for that. Today, brought to you by coffee. I am doing better than I was, certainly. Give me a second here. Back that app up. You're right. You're exactly right. By the way, does the sound get any better than it was? Gotta go in half so I can donate my 15 cents. There you go. I had my Bluetooth earbuds. I set them down, but I guess they were still connected. So how's the sound right now? Are we all right? I don't know if that messed anything up or not. Oh gosh, but yeah, I'm in a much better state of mind today. Little flickers of hope in my head. Little not quite synced up, but sounds good. All right. What's going on, Brady? How you doing, sir? Maybe things will sync up in a second. No, I'm doing all right. Talked to Ben a couple times, and we're bouncing around ideas about maybe turning this into a podcast as well when he gets an opportunity. Gotta save my coins. When he gets an opportunity, he'll come on here because we got a couple things we want to talk about. I told him, I'm like, the 10,000 Worlds comes up quite a bit, and he's interested in his permaculture and stuff like that, and a lot of the ideas that he has links in with a lot of ideas that I have, and so we usually end up talking about philosophy and future technology and all these things. And my brain is whenever he talks about it, my brain automatically goes towards, man, this would be good. This is good stuff to apply to my role-playing game. So, hey, David, hello, sir. What's up with you? I'm doing all right. Taking a little bit to talk to you guys in between shifts. Yeah. So he's trying to get some computer things set up so that he can record, like we could both talk on here, and he can turn it into an audio recording sort of thing. Doing well? Excellent. Good to hear. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I've been spending some time as well getting to know TikTok. Like, it wasn't what I thought it was. It's a lot like I thought it was. Let me first say that it's a lot of feeling like a nerd villain. Excellent. It's a lot like I thought it was. Like, girls showing boobs, expecting attention. A lot of people doing something. There's a particular thing that they do, which is, hey everybody, if you're watching this, please give me a like. And they're just standing there, like just standing, being pretty. That's it. That's their gimmick, is just being pretty. And they're like, you know, if you're a small, if you're a small um, content creator, like if you only have if you get less than 1,000 or less than whatever followers, then give me a like and follow on here, sort of thing. And it's like, I don't know, that doesn't seem, that's there's always those practices that you're like, man, really, seriously, why do people do that? They, I'm not going to say that they prey on people's like need for attention and need for followers, like it, but it kind of seems like that, it's just not cool. If you're gonna do something, do it. If you're gonna create content, create something of substance. We're gonna make you go viral on TikTok. I hope so. I haven't found that side of TikTok yet. Yeah, when I go through every once in a while, it's just, you have you have basically just like the internet, but more concentrated. Hey Adam, what's going on, man? Just like the internet, just more concentrated. You have, oh, that's nice, and you have, oh, that's interesting, and you have oh, that's cool, and then you have, huh! And that's kind of the thing that you run into, is like, just, hey Ian, what's going on? Good morning. It's just that side of it where you just have girls showing their boobs, and TikTok is aware of it. Like, a lot of posts are calling out other posts. Girls get on TikTok and show their boobs, and then immediately after, other people call those people out and say, do we know what you're doing, kind of thing. And anytime there's anything least bit controversial, everybody's jumping on it. What are you searching for? It's just what's coming up on my page. A lot of boobs come up on my page. What can I tell you? I haven't seen a boob yet. Well, I'm not saying that, like, they're dressed in regular clothes, but they're clothes that accentuate their boobies, like cleavage and the hair. Their hair. They're like, it's all face, and it's all, tell me that you're without telling me that you're. It's one of those things. Or like, if there's some sort of sound, some sort of sound clip that's part of a trend, then girls will do it. Like, they'll play that track in the background while they're looking at their camera, just trying to look good. So, but that's a very small part of TikTok. Cosplayers, which is fantastic, like, they're lip syncing quotes from the lip syncing quotes from other movies and stuff, and they got the makeup going and the hair going and the costumes going, which is excellent. You got some funny people on there. You got some people that are trying to be funny. You got some people that are legitimately asking really good questions. Warren Mills, hello sir, how are you? How are you, buddy? Warren Mill, how you doing? Waving hands around with text appearing. Yeah. There's a lot of positivity. There's a lot of people. Hey Chris, good morning. Look at all the people showing up. I love you guys. Thanks for showing up. Happy Pi Day. It is, isn't it? It's Pi Day. Happy Pi Day, everybody. It didn't even occur to me. That means Stone Cold Day is coming up soon. 3/16. I joined a live on TikTok and thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the chance to get on live on TikTok, to be able to access, more people and actually get people to talk and stuff. Hopefully that'll come along soon. Good morning, Mr. Good Looking Matt. Hey, John, how you doing, sir? TikTok is for kids. Not really. I mean, thankfully, a bunch of us old folks are getting on there now. Uh, we're starting to take over. This Wednesday is St. Patrick's Day. It is. Hey, you. Lisa, hi. How you doing? What's going on? I know Lisa from back when I was in Ocala. Also, daylight savings today. That's right. Hope everybody turned their clocks forward. People of all ages are on TikTok. That's right. Good day today. Hello, good day today. How are you? Good morning. So yeah, really TikTok is for kids. So I don't necessarily care who's on TikTok. I'm gonna put my content up there and do what I do and see if it attracts any attention. Same thing with Periscope. Same thing I did with that. Same thing I'm doing here on Haps. I'm just gonna do my thing, and if people come along, then cool. If they don't, cool. I'll be all right. All right, good to see you as well. Yeah, absolutely. Someone say Ocala. What up, Chris? Hello, sir. 3231 Florida crew represent. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm just gonna do my thing, and whoever gravitates towards me, excellent. Whoever doesn't, that's fine. That's fine. TikTok is for dancing. Adults don't really do TikTok. Again, not true. New Mexico crew. There you go, Chris. Hello from Lake Worth. It is for dancing. It is for drug references. It is for kink as well. That's probably the reason why I get a lot of girls showing up, is because the fetish stuff. It's funny and it's interesting. Lakeland, TikTok caters to young people, but old people can do their thing too. Yeah, exactly. It's a nice medium. And there's a bunch of like actors and singers, very creative people that are on TikTok that are going about their lives doing their thing. A lot of thought-provoking questions being asked, and so there are some people that I'd be very interested in getting, including in our community. I like the format of sticking to me. I can't do the 15-second post, but I can do the 60-second post. That I dig. It takes us longer because most of it's silly. We're coming around. Yeah. Yeah. But there is some legit funny stuff. Like I got some cosplayers that are great. A lot of positive folks like Angry Reactions and Blue Eyed Darkness, Camilla Severin. So you got some cosplayers and some funny folks that can get on there and react to things, and like I said, a mix of comedy and reacting to music. And can you do 7-minute? Can I do what, 7-minute TikToks, posts or whatever? No, it only gives you 15 or 60 seconds. Um, I could. Oh no, I was talking about my on my thing. I got a lot of cute animals. Um, like I said, some very funny stuff from like some actors and aspiring actors and singers and stuff like that. Oh, 7-minute abs. That's funny. Can you go live on TikTok too? You can live stream on TikTok. However, you need there's a certain prerequisite. Like you need to be at a certain level on TikTok, like 1,000 followers, and get um, an average amount of viewers and stuff. Uh, uh, but yeah, there's funny people. There's things about kids and being parents and adulting, and a lot of kids at heart on TikTok, which I appreciate. Um, I think TikTok would be a greater thing for me to do in the evening. Like, I'll get on Haps and I'll do TikTok kids that do dance videos. Um, did you say that already, Adam? Somebody hit Adam. He's skipping. Um, I want to do if I'm gonna do like an evening thing. I mean, obviously, I can get on Haps and that broadcasts everywhere. What I would like to do is be able to include. I want to see if there's some way that I can live stream that I can kind of multicast into TikTok as well, so that people can watch it on that if they want to. I want to get on whatever format people are watching stuff. So we'll see what happens. Uh, but yeah, a lot of positive stuff. A lot of people showing support for the people, and like, um, there are folks that use it as a platform to just get their point across, like to react, like to comment on whatever's happening in these days. Like, um, here's what a certain culture does, and here's the body. Here's what how I hate body shaming. And there are people that are like, yeah, kids these days and the stupid things that they do, and making fun of younger generations and stuff like that, and like poking fun and lip syncing to stand up, lip syncing to whatever pop song is out there. So way too many pop songs, way too many trendy type stuff. But that's what it's for. That's what they do. It's popular. What am I gonna say? Uh, but I hope my content catches on. That'd be neat. Think about commercials. How much a short amount of time can influence so many. Music is a language everyone understands. Sure, yeah, and that's what TikTok is a great platform for that. If you want to promote certain things, and you like, if you are an aspiring artist, an aspiring actor or singer or comedian, or if you like, that's a great platform to like really quick in 1 minute show your wares, for lack of a better term. Uh, you do Britney Spears dance on TikTok. I don't dance. Uh, yeah, it's great. Um, it's easy to get addicted to it when like the algorithm knows you after a while. Um, and I think that I have a varying, like a good group of interests. I have like I want to do like, okay, if I can come up with, we should create a separate broadcast app for nerds only. Well, that would eventually happen, I think. There's a big nerd community on TikTok as well. Uh, um, no one really addresses it. Like, there's no real show of it, but you get like science folks talking about little things. Like, every once in a while, someone would ask, if you establish yourself on TikTok, people will ask you questions relating to the things that you're associated with. So you can create content based on those things and build an audience to answer those questions. Like, I feel that's what it is that if I get on there and I'm um, like today I did a thing where like it's like 7:30 this morning, at 7 o'clock this morning, I posted on TikTok. I said, I'm going to be talking to some friends, live streaming across the internet, across multiple platforms, specifically regarding like the future of COVID. That was the thing I wanted to get on here and talk about. Working from home, and that there are businesses that want to get people back into the workplace, back into the cubicles, as opposed to being, they've been forced to uh, institute work from home programs. And it's been beneficial to a lot of people that they're able to eat and be well rested and talk to their families and stuff. What do you guys think? Do you guys work from home? And I'd like to bring up this topic. So, put in a comment to give me a like. I'd love to hear from you. Basically, I'm trying to introduce people in TikTok that may watch me to you guys or the rest of the community. So someone that watches TikTok and be like, oh, is he on YouTube or Twitch or whatever? I'll jump on there, or I talk about the Haps app, so maybe they'll get on the Haps app and get on here. Check out Roddy Food on YouTube. Hey Steven, how are you? Roddy Food? Or is that Rody Food? He lives in his van like you and is on the East Coast. Oh, nice. I may do that. I may check him out. But that's the other thing that I want to do is try to locate people. It's locating people on a platform with similar interests, make them aware that I exist, and invite them to join the community and try to get them in on another platform so everybody can gravitate to one area so we can all talk about the thing. And I mentioned that I put a post up on TikTok about van living, van dwelling. It's another roadie foodie. That's a very interesting topic. He does YouTube. Nice. He just started. All right, yeah, I'll check him out. One, it's an interesting subject that I'm living, and I'd like to share my experience with other people that may not know anything about it. Two, it's always nice to trade stories and get to know people. So if you're ever on the road, you have people that you establish relationships with people that are doing the same thing. So maybe you could, collaborate, or at least, there's somebody out there on the road that you run into. There's also a girl who has fake dreads on TikTok who lives in her car or van. I can't remember the name of the person that I just saw, but she has like I want to say it's like a cube or like a Ford Flex or something like that. You guys look similar too. Yeah, well, there's a type, I guess. So, but yeah, I'd love to get other perspectives. He's in Rhode Island. Oh yeah, because of the roadie foodie. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, there's like a lot of my interests tied together with other interests, and I feel like that Venn diagram, there are a lot of people that can fit in that Venn diagram where, I enjoy talking about traveling and I'm very interested in traveling and like to hear other people's experiences, and I can learn from other people and what they've done. Van living, I feel like, is the future. Like people aren't going to, I keep saying like a lot. I apologize. I'm very aware of that now. Folks are reconsidering the concept of how to live, or they just don't know and they don't understand. But the conversation's continuing about, it's starting to continue about, what is conventional living? What do we need in life? That sort of thing. Van living is the future. I think so. Nomadic living, it's definitely something that's growing. It's been around for a while, and with more technology available to us, and like anything else, the more you discuss it, the more that people share their experiences with it. If you don't know anything about it, once you do know, and once you do hear certain things, look at me. I mean, I wouldn't know anything about. Okay, well, you're allowed your opinion. I have my opinion. Um, uh, there are a lot of people that aren't happy with their current situation. There are a lot of people that are testing the boundaries and testing the concepts of conventional living. And people are now living in their vehicles either out of necessity or just in need of a change. I'm one of those people. It's definitely my future. It happened to me, and it can happen to a lot of other people as well. There are couples, there are college kids, there are folks that are unhappy with their corporate jobs, many walks of life, many different age brackets. I could totally do it if I were single, lived at different random places. Van living isn't the future, especially if that involves a family. All I know is that people are doing it. I hadn't heard of it, and then when I did hear of it, folks were talking. I mean, the technology is available now. When everyone's talking about alternate forms of power and living off grid and tiny homes and being mobile, the like nomadic lifestyle is being discussed more. With the hashtags and everything, people have access to information regarding it. Nomad lifestyle, alternative lifestyles. uh it's possible to have a vehicle and convert it into something else. And now with everybody, people are starting to hear about conversion vans, cargo vans. Sounds kind of shitty. Not really, not at all. It's like the game of life where you add a wife and kids in the car and go around the game board. Yeah. Uh, folks have folks have a more of an opportunity now to get away, to go off grid and get away from the house and the stereotypical job. It's called an RV, not a van. Well, I am. No, you sound like my nephew. No, not a van. That's an RV. You can convert a van into a home. It does. It's not necessarily a recreational vehicle. A recreational vehicle, an RV, a camper, those can be permanent homes. God, it's so sad. I know I could do it if I had to, but it's no way of life unless you're traveling around. It's possible to do. I don't think that there's a lot of misconceptions about it. Folks just don't know about it. They don't know enough. They don't have enough research. With enough research, like I said, the sharing of experiences and exposing people to the concept of unconventional living. I would stay around Gatlinburg a lot more. Love that area. Uh, it op- Having the information, being uninformed, it's tough to accept that van living, van dwelling is you're not homeless. You have a different form of home. I sleep in a king size bed, have a fiber gigabit internet, TV surround sound entertainment system, a nice recliner rocks at work, not to mention a nice big fridge full of food and beer and the ability to cook any meal I want to. Why would I want to trade that for living in a van? If that's not for you, if it doesn't sound appealing to you, if you're happy where you are, congratulations. That's excellent. Uh, some people experience life differently, and whether it's a necessity because you don't want to have a conventional job, your budget needs to change. My friend lives in a tiny camper. She's happy and has a lot more money. Yeah, there is a whole culture. There is a whole group of people. Would you pick living in a van instead of what I have? I had a house. I lived with my girlfriend. We had a 3-bedroom house with a pool and a yard. Um, it had a king size bed, had the walk-in shower, had the big tub and everything. I could work my ass off to have a house like that. I don't want to live in a van down by the river or frequent West stops. I had a life like that, and when my girlfriend passed away from metastatic breast cancer, I was by myself, and I decided that I didn't want a stationary life. That I would be. Oh, thank you. I I didn't want. Hey Matt, great to see you, brother. Hey, how's it going? It just says Facebook user. Who's this? Identify yourself, please. So here's the deal. All right. So she passed away. I had to find a full-time job. Sounds like you're miserable because you lost your woman. You could be lashing out at the world by choosing to live in a van. No, I'm not lashing out. I made the conscious choice of giving. I reprioritized what I really needed in life. I could get an apartment and pay a whole bunch of fees. Carla, hey Carla, how you doing? Yep, you guys had a house and dog and everything. Yeah, house and 2 cats and yeah, and all that stuff. Um, and I was miserable because my girlfriend had died. I like coming home after a long day of work and chilling at home, not sitting in a van looking at a windshield. It's just a matter of perspective, man. Whoever just said that as an ass. It's just a matter of perspective, because I thought that my options were I'd have to get an apartment somewhere, someplace that would take me, someplace that I could afford with a job by myself. I've actually seen a good amount of people who chose the mobile life on social media. It's a realistic lifestyle. It is. The people that say that it's impossible to do that, or that you're homeless, or that are really quick to judge that lifestyle, just simply don't understand it. That's the truth of it. You don't know everything about it. So you're judging it based off of limited information that you have. You have incomplete information, so it's really not fair to dismiss it immediately. There's a lot of mobile lives, amazing how happy they are. Yeah, I could get an apartment and pay thousands of dollars and then deposits and stuff like that, and then at the end of the whole thing, what do I own? My cats would have to pay rent. And if I get an apartment, that means I need a job, and to have a job, it has to be like a half an hour, 45 minutes distance, distance from your job, so you're stuck in one place, and I'd be miserable. And I thought, well, is that the only way to live? And no, it's not the only way to live. What do I really need? What do you need in life? You need a bed. You need a place that's secure. You need a roof over your head. You need to eat. And so I started thinking, well, what other ways can you live? And so I started doing research, started looking into other possibilities. There are people that live in campers, and I could go and live in an RV and park it somewhere, which I did for a year. Listen, apartments in Ocala are over $1,000 a month now. Yeah, and you got to pay all these extra fees and pay for utilities and blah blah blah. Right now, I have a bed, I have my clothes, I have the food is available anywhere. Bathrooms are available anywhere. Like, we don't live in the Stone Age. If I have a phone, I have a form of entertainment. I can watch movies, all the stuff. I don't need cable. I don't need a big screen TV. I don't need a stereo system and 3 couches and 2 chairs and a king size bed and all this shit. I can keep clean, living in tents, aka homeless. You can live in a tent. You can live in a camper. You can live in a van. There's no one way to live life. There's not your way and then wrong. There's not I live in a house and you're living a shitty life. It's not black and white like that. Paid $440 for electronic last month. Yeah, so there are people that have decided that they could be happy, they could live better with less, and I'm one of those people. I get up in the morning just like everybody else. I keep clean. Brush your teeth, comb your hair, wash your pits, just like everybody else. Bathrooms are available. You can get food whenever you want. I have a job that I don't have very many expenses. I pay my phone bill. I pay my insurance. Another interesting way of living I read about the seniors who worked on cruise ships They did full-time, didn't own a home, car, or anything, travel on cruise ships, an employee. Yeah, nomadic lifestyle. You could absolutely live without any vehicle whatsoever. You could travel the world. Where do you shower? You don't need a shower. What if someone steals your van? No one's going to steal my van. No one's going to steal my van. If they do steal my van, then I'll be in pretty shitty luck, but I'll deal with it. But no one's going to steal my van. What, you can say that. What if someone breaks into your house? What if someone steals your car? What if? I can't. You can't live like that. Trust. I don't want to see you in a tent or sidewalk in LA or San Fran. What if you get a flat tire? Then I repair my flat tire. You can't steal a house. You can't? Wait a minute. You can't steal the contents of the house? These questions. I know, Marcus, right? You can steal a van, though. People can steal the content. You can, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's, whoa, what about if somebody stole your van? Nobody's going to steal my van. Who would want to steal a van? Plus, if anyone tries to steal my van, I'll be in my van. I have a baseball bat. I'll break their fucking knuckles if they try to break into my van. What if your battery dies? Then I could call AAA and have somebody fix it. I could get it repaired. It's the same thing like any. What if your battery dies? You deal with it. That's life. Don't pay property tax and government will steal it. Yeah, and I'm 6'3", 300 and something pounds. You can get insurance, mean ass dog, widowmaker gun. If I lived in a van, I'd be rich. That's right. What if they kidnap you in your own van? What if you get abducted by aliens? What if you're in your house and a plane crashes? What if a pipe bursts in your house? I don't have to worry about a pipe bursting in my van. What if your septic tank backs up? I don't have a septic tank. My home gets a lot better gas mileage than your home. Where do you sleep in your van? Do you have cats with you? What does your van look like? I'll be watching you. What if okay, I already read that. What if a space rock hits you? What if Jesus takes your van? Well, man, have a great day. All right, Ian, take it easy. If I okay, so I live in a Nissan cargo van. What if you don't pay AAA membership? You keep them and keep me in a. I'd totally skip the line. What if you don't pay your AAA member? Then you need to pay your AAA membership, or you just repair the car yourself. What if a group of girls kidnap me and keep me in a hotel for 6 years? You guys stop it. Just fucking stop. Officially off the rails now. Congrats. Yeah. So I live in a Nissan cargo van. It's basically passenger seat, a driver's seat, and a bed frame with a twin bed on top. Underneath the bed frame, I have plastic totes that have my clothes in them. I have a toothbrush. I have hair clippers. I have paper products. I have all my toiletries, deodorant, everything. You know, I got all that. What if is a great game to play? His house payment is much better than mine. I hosted your stream on Twitch. Thank you, man. I have a way to charge my phone. I have, you know, like I said, I have sheets. I have clothes. I have shoes. It's all I need. Maybe a cooler would be nice, so I could hold on to food for a little bit longer. But when I need to clean myself, I clean myself. You don't need a shower. I don't know if you know this or not, but you need a wet cloth, soap and water, and some privacy. In about maybe 10 minutes, not even 5 minutes, with some privacy, and you can clean yourself. You could get a gym membership, which I had for a while, but with COVID, I canceled my gym membership. Gyms have showers. Planet Fitness, they're open 24 hours. You can park there. It's easy to do. But if you go on a date and she wants to spend the night, I am who I am. I live the life that I live. And if somebody wants to go spend some time with me, they better accept me for who I am and the life that I'm living. If they don't, then it was a fun day. Bye. That I remember when this journey started. Yep. I am who I am, and if that doesn't make somebody happy, if that's not somebody's style, then so be it. I don't plan on dating. I don't plan on hooking up with anybody else, really. You see him saying to me, I am saying. Uh, I don't plan on hooking up with anybody. That's not important right now. If someone comes along that likes me and wants to spend time with me, then that's cool, but that's not my priority. There's if at some point in my life I find that there's something that I'm lacking, then I will pursue it, like a cooler, like I said, or solar panels or whatever I want to do. Maybe I want to upgrade to another van, something a little bit bigger that can fit a fridge or something like that. If I want to do renovations, if I want to add things, I can add things. If I want to subtract things, if there's anything that I don't need, then I'll go with less. I can change my life however I want to, just like anybody else. And like I said, the best way I can put it is my home has a lot better gas mileage than your home. You can't go anywhere with your house. I can take my whole life with me, and I don't have to live in any particular place. I don't have to water a lawn. I don't have to fix any plumbing. I don't have to worry about the cleaning out the gutters, or anything like that. I will have tried, Marcus. I've tried driving around in an RV, which is about the size of a bus. I can't do that. My home has a bed. My home has a bed. It's right behind me. So like I said, I have a place to sleep. And really, that's the thing that I did. I realized, what do I need? I need a place to sleep. That's about it. And a place for my clothes. So I have that. Truck stops, camping sites, all kinds of things. You can meet someone who wants to love you. They can get a stationary place and travel together when they feel like it. Yeah, I can visit friends and park in their driveway. I've done that with family. I've done that with friends. Walmart parking lot, Lowe's parking lot, Home Depot parking lots, campsites. There's BLM land, which is Bureau of Land Management. Stretches of land that are just there. No, it's not an air mattress. It's an actual twin size mattress. I have a bed frame and everything. He used to have a house in Florida. He knows what he knows what he wants people. That's what do you guys think? Over the road truck drivers do. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm not homeless. I have a home. My home is in the form of a van. It's a moving vehicle that has a bed and everything that I need. You keep engine running during winter to stay warm? No, not all the time. The big respect, you're doing what you want to do. Thank you. No, I don't keep it running all the time. In fact, what I normally would do, were it not for COVID, I would travel to the warmer weather so that I can, stay in my car, so I can stay in my van. I have a space heater if I need it. I can go to a campsite. I can go to a park. I can go somewhere where I can plug in and run my heater so that my space will stay warm. Yeah, there's a lot you can do. There's no one right way to do things. And I like the freedom of it. I like the fact that my home is wherever I want it to be. How much in gas money do you spend per week? Well, I work uh I work DoorDash, so I do a lot of driving. COVID schmoving, I know. I work DoorDash, so I do a lot of driving. Um, my gas would be, how much would that be? Like $20 every other day. So that's, what's that? That's 125 bucks, $125 a week, something like that, maybe more. I don't have a utility bill. I don't pay for water. I don't pay for gas. I don't pay for electric. So I still have, you know, I still have my what do you call it? Utilities. Um, but I don't have to pay property tax. You know, I don't have to pay a roofer. I don't have to pay if my house is in trouble, I can go to Pep Boys. If my car is in trouble, I can go to Pep Boys. If I need anything, I can go to Walmart and I can get something for the interior. Um, yeah, just a cell phone bill, pretty much, right? Gas, yeah, gas and whatever is necessary for the vehicle at the time. Occasional oil change, just like anybody else's vehicle. Um, fuel, food, phone bill, insurance. Yeah, that's about it for as far as expenses are concerned. Not a lot of expenses, which is the reason why you will pay a mechanic with all the driving wear and tear. Sure, but that's the same thing with the same thing with anybody else's car. It's not. I'm not doing anything above and beyond. In fact, like I said, I'm doing less. Keep your timing belt changed, whatever you do. Yeah, yeah. I got to be extra mindful of those things as well. Yeah. Make sure that I have a spare tire. Uh, learn how to change a tire. Learn how to you know do an oil change, that sort of thing. I haven't done any of that because I haven't need to. It's not been hasn't been a necessity. You know, I'll pay for somebody to change my oil, that sort of thing. So, but yeah, I'm not mechanically inclined anyways, so I'm not going to pretend that I am. So I'll pay. Yeah, absolutely. That's what you do when you drive your vehicle around. There's eventual wear and tear. You'll need to contact the mechanic. But people need to stay clean. I stay clean. Clothes need to stay clean. Their laundromats. I don't. The I brush my teeth. I wear deodorant. That isn't new to this. He's been doing this a long time. Yeah, and it's risky. It's different. There are different challenges that you have to face. What happens when the van dies? Can you afford a new vehicle? No, but I don't think I'd be able to afford a new vehicle if I was living in an apartment and my car died. I'd still be just as fucked. In fact, I'd be more fucked. If I was in an apartment and my vehicle died, I would have way more expenses that I needed to take care of and no transportation to, get to my job to make the money to do it. So I'd be fucked either way. That's a problem that everybody has if their vehicle dies. Yeah, so it people have questions, understandable. People don't get it because they haven't had to think about it and they haven't had to do the research. But reality is based on perception, man. Everybody like so where are you gonna live when the van dies? If my van dies, I still have a home. People don't know your story, Matt. They don't really know how you got here. If my van dies, then I'll have to figure something out, won't I? I don't know. Listen, people, I got thumped by AC guy. Now I have a new system. $5,000. I'm disabled. I care for my mom with dementia. Yeah, people are on hard times no matter what. The thing is, the thing is that you need to realize is that I have challenges in my life, just like everyone does. but I'm happy. This is where I want to be. This is not poor Matt. He's living a shitty life and we need to fix it. Or Matt needs to see the error of his ways. I'm living the life that I want and I'm happy with it. Thank you, David. Thank you, sir. So, yeah, I have no problem whatsoever with people judging me based off of the limited information that they have. Is this the life for you? Maybe not. But getting back to nomadic living is the future, like more and more people are starting to become aware. Like this is something that people are discussing now. This is a thing. People are starting to find out about tiny homes, about living off grid, about you know having a mobile uh, a home that they can take with them. You know, just like a turtle, just like or to be more specific, that's how America started. People got in their wagons and they started traveling. Oh, now they didn't. They went and they tried to find a stationary home and everything, but they also didn't have the comforts that we have now. They didn't have the technology that we have now. Um, there's something to be said about uh, the Native Americans, uh, earlier civilizations that would go where the weather was. They would. This is something that I want to discuss with Ben as well, because I'm really interested in figuring this out. I need a horse. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't need another mouth to feed. Um, I want to to think about and to do the math on. If I were you, I'd put money back for a new van just in case, at least a few grand. You do handyman jobs for the elderly, make righteous bucks. I'm not a very. I need. You are right. I need to find. I need to find my thing that I can do to make money. That is something that I'm pursuing. I'm not really a handyman. Like I'm not mechanically inclined. I'm not really good at fixing stuff. That's not my thing. I need to find my thing. Um, you're absolutely right. I need to find my place in the world. Um, but yeah, there's not. Uh, I. It's like saying, Matt, you need to learn how to be a doc. You need to learn how to be a surgeon. Matt, you need to learn how to, you know, how to be an auto mechanic. It's like not every job is meant for everybody. And it's not a matter of I need to find where the easy money is. Well, dentists make a lot of money, lawyers make a lot of money. I'm not going to put in the effort to be any of those things. You know, yeah, I need to find. I fix shit. It's overrated. Yeah, I need to find out what my thing is, the thing that I can do. Um, if I want to travel, I feel like making a courier type stuff. Like DoorDash and stuff. It's not the best job, but it's certainly a job, and it's a job that I can take with me wherever I go. All I need to do is make a phone call or send an email or something like that, and I can change where I work. Go to any major city. DoorDash is available, or Postmates, or Uber Eats, or whatever they Instacart or whatever they have. I can I can find a job like that. So wherever I go, it's an area job, and I can, as long as I got a working phone and service and everything like that, I could make money because I don't have many expenses. So I don't necessarily need a 40-hour week job. I don't need to make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. A show on Broadway. Yikes. Um, so yeah, I gotta find the thing that's right for me. So, and that's the journey that I'm on anyways. I'm figuring it out as I go, and I'm not doing too bad so far. I feel pretty happy. I get what I need. So, character in a certain space opera. um, but all right, well, it is 11 o'clock, so I'm going to end the broadcast here. I've been on for about an hour. I got some, speaking of DoorDash, I got to get back on the job. Got some deliveries to make, got some money to make. But thanks everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. And I don't mind the questions. I don't mind the criticism. You know, everybody has their own perspective, and if you really want to know, stick around and ask me some questions, and I'll be happy to inform you and tell you what I know. If you didn't really want to know, then we both kind of wasted your time. But someone out there, fun, curious, making money. Glad you're well. Love you much. Love you too, Lisa. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, David. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow morning. I'll try to be on tomorrow about the same time, about 10 o'clock. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Anybody watching for the first time, please follow me. If you haven't followed me yet, please share the broadcast with your friends. Always nice to make new friends. I'm all over the internet at 3231 3TWO3ONE. Come hang out with me about 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, there-ish. But I love you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Love you, bye.